Welcome to the Etiquette Minute. I'm your host, Nathaniel Longfellow Wiggins. Today, I will be discussing something that is remarkably familiar with just about everyone who's ever walked on Earth. It is something that is inexplicably more acceptable in the younger demographic and extremely vexatious for the more older and cultivated populace. What can it be, you say? Well, my perplexed, anxious little minions, wait no more. It's poop vapor, butt bullets, smelly smoke, colon cologne, anus aroma, or simply farting. Now, unless you have consumed a diet consisting of old sticks and outdated newspapers, your rectum has propelled at least one shot of noxious gas that has sent many around you running and screaming, "For the love of Christ, would someone please open a fucking window? My eyes are melting." Sound familiar? I bet it does. The history of farting dates back to the early Stone Age, when fire was first invented. Ancient scripture tells the tale of a man named Krog, who, while leaning over his recently kindled fire, released a shot of fecal gas, which upon contact with a nearby open flame, ignited an inferno, thus burning down his entire Neanderthal village and killing everyone. Tragic, yes, but it also marked the beginning of the fart revolution. Now, over the coming years, farting began to flourish. Breaking wind reached new heights of popularity during the Renaissance period. During that time, frequent flatulation was the symbol of high-standing royalty, which prompted many lords and ladies to design elaborate clothing with tiny ornate farting doors in the rear. The more you farted, the higher your standing in your kingdom's social caste system. Now, farting was not for everyone, especially the peasants. Their extreme hunger and absence of food prevented them from experiencing the fluttering ass cheeks that the rich so giddily enjoyed. This disparity in the distribution of wealth began the public outcry of too poor to fart. But somehow over time, negative connotations became attached to the process of dispensing unbearable stink from one's butt cavity. The glory days of farting were long gone. Farting, sadly, had become taboo. This stigma of flatulence that has plagued society not only has caused many farts to be held in against their will, but also has caused many farts to be left unclaimed. The shame one feels after releasing a nasty little stink nugget can scar that individual's psyche for years to come. Shame, embarrassment, social outcasting, and even ghastly nicknames will haunt them for an eternity. Names like the farter, Mr. Ass Volume, or something more simplistic like stench. Now I say it's time to stop this nonsense and bring back the prestigious glory days of farting. Let breaking wind be no longer the social faux pas that it has so unjustifiably become. Now, how do we do this? It's quite simple, actually. The next time you are in a public place and you feel that bubbly rumble building up in the depths of your large intestine, I want you to stand up, release the gas, no matter if it's silent or a thundering godlike boom. Then, in your best Shakespearean theatre-like voice, proudly lay claim to the nasty funk wafting around you. Take away your speculation. You created that wonderful bouquet of filth. Now lay down the gauntlet and dare someone to make something more offensive. The spirit of competition will soon take over, and everyone will try to one-up their brethren, and the fart revolution will commence. Now that's a fart fit for a king. Toodaloo.